Hi everyone, welcome to a new video for the Dart Academy. So, what happened before the agent? What came before the chatbot? And how did the chatbot work for a long time? Very well. So, why are we needing agents for pretty much anything nowadays? Why are we looking for how to create these technologies if a simple chatbot can provide such behavior and it can improve the ecosystem without needing to investigate further or fine tune models? So that's a question I asked myself, and I found, hey, let's try to figure this out. So, what we're gonna do today is something simple. We're just gonna create a conversational agent, and we're gonna build something like this. Um, we have right here an Olama. We're running Mistral again. Everything local, nothing with chat OpenAI, nothing with Anthropic, nothing with Grok. Everything in the GPU that I have. And we're gonna provide a chat prompt template in addition to a conversation chain. So no agents right here, something simple, something that could work without needing a lot of back and forth between the LLM and the agentic flow. Just a basic conversational agent, and that's something, or conversational chain, and that's something we can do with Flowise. So what we're gonna do is just create this one, new one. This is gonna call medicine. Yeah. So the main idea of this for this video and the next is going to be let's try to see what's the difference between having a RAG process, retrieval augmented generation process, and one that doesn't have it. And let's compare them. Let's see the process to create the document store, to retrieve the data in the next video using RAG, how that works, how it is done. And in this video, it's gonna be something more simple. We're just gonna bring the LLM, make the questions, get the responses back. I have a chat interaction with it. So this is gonna be medicine live because we're doing in live. No rag, no rag. So let's go. We are safe. Click on plus. First of all, we're gonna create the chat llama. Yep, I'm using the base one. Okay, I'm gonna be pointing to Mistral. I'm not changing temperature. This is possibly quite high, 0.9. I would just go in many occasions for example like 0.7. But yeah, I'm not touching it pretty much today. But this could possibly be quite high, right? So in addition, we're gonna provide an in memory cache. Yep, and this in memory cache is gonna be connected there, and this is going to be with a conversation chain. Alright, oh no, agent but chain. And we're gonna connect the chat with the chat, and we need to provide the chat prompt template. Let's chat prompt template and the memory. So the memory is called buffer memory. We have other options, but we're gonna keep it simple. Buffer memory. Alright, and the prompt template is going to go right here. Alright, so I'm just gonna try to make it a bit more compact. Yep, I think we have everything needed. Let's configure this. So the system message is going to be something like you're a general doctor that provides diagnosis following the user symptoms, something simple, no big deal. And the text is going to be something like what could be the root cause. And this is something interesting. So the human message is going to be something appended at the end of the process, if I understand this right. Which I believe is something great for this kind of processes that you have, because it is very likely that the LLM, if we provide a long context on which are the symptoms of the user, the age, and all that kind of stuff, the model could be lost on what was the purpose of the question, right? So something that works quite well is to provide a question right at the end of the wall context or the chat prompt or the wall chat history, and in this manner the LLM knows what to do in the next phase. So I think we have everything ready. We can just save it in here, and what I tried before was patient has chest pain, right? And this is gonna give us some advices on what this could be. So based on the information provided, this could be a flu, common cold, allergies, respiratory, gastrointestinal. It could be a lot of different things, even a heart disease. So this description is quite broad, right? Something that I'm looking forward in the next video is try to make this something better, so that it doesn't provide us something very broad. Because with this first diagnosis, this could be either a flu or something very without very importance, or something really relevant like a heart disease. So that's something that's gonna come from the RAG process, the retrieval augmented generation process. So a very interesting thing, if you checked how much time it took for the model to generate the whole thing, and if we just give it the same prompt like this, the response is gonna be immediate, right? I'm just gonna do something in the middle, like the patient is 10-year-old kid. The kid is showing fever and cough in the evening. Mucus is dense. And we're gonna have this kind of faces, right? Like as a machine learning model, I cannot be a real doctor, so this could happen too if we try to go further. So, but yeah, this is something that can be done with prompt engineering. But what I wanted to show is if I just provide this same thing as before, the output is gonna be immediate. Oh well, it's running it again. So it didn't happen before, like before it was just so fast. Possibly I just need to paste it again, right? Oh no, it tries to generate again. I don't know, that was quite weird. And I thought that maybe it's trying to catch the prompts, and if it is the same prompt as before, it just provides the same output as before, as something that happens on the conversation chain, not something related with the LLM, but something that happens with how Flowise is set up. So I think this could be quite helpful on the general doctor ecosystem. I remember when I was a kid, I used to get sick very quickly, like in the autumn, winter, or whatever. We used to go a lot to the general doctor. Yeah, this could be something helpful. Obviously, this is not something to take for granted or to provide a diagnosis, but that could be something to find things to check further, right? I remember a couple of cases in which some doctors couldn't find the root cause for something that happened to me, and they need to look for another doctor, and the other doctor was like, wow, this is very basic, how the other doctor couldn't find the root cause. So something I think is really interesting to go forward, and the ecosystem is blooming related with healthcare. Everything is moving so fast, but healthcare is getting quite a lot of interest from the LLM ecosystem. So this could be our first prototype. In the next one, we're gonna go for RAG. We're gonna give it a file, and it's gonna take everything from the file in order to provide us a better feedback. So see you in the next one. Bye bye.